He's so far back right now, kind of expecting them to have explored this area.
Oof.
And that flash already gives up the trap.
Yeah, and it does. Will falls. You did see a bit of repositioning out from Corey as he finds safety, but Sabrosa with 2 big kills there leaves 100 Thieves and a bit of tatters in shambles as the numbers continue to go in favor of TSM.
They've slowed him down all the way. I mean, those 2 big picks from Sabrosa. Now they're really trying to figure out how to actually approach, but there's also a chamber trap here. The wall actually lets them get through, but Corey gets over.
What a sneaky rat. Didn't realize he was that nimble, that he could jump that high. Uh-oh. Yep, the delay, and they're going to be rotating right back into where he is. Corey's not able to land the shot, switches over to the classic. Oh! Unreal.
Fade away off the backboard.
Fade away, yeah. Oh, Derek's left in the 1v2, and he's glad to mosey their way into heaven. CC7 dashing around pillar, trying to get a kill, and no, he's greeted by Asuna and just dropped. As Asuna looks for a bit more, 100 Thieves really leaning into the gun difference here, and it's paying off.
That information when they pushed B main earlier on in the bonus.
Smoke out heaven, satchel across. The wall's not quite there yet. It felt like Will was a bit too far up, and TSM's able to hold him back at least for now. The res is going to bring 1 player back, but how much more can they find? Guimon and 7 just, I mean, absolutely mow over what 100 Thieves were throwing their way. Stellar's left in a 1v3 now.
TSM falls back at the perfect time.
Seekers are going to lead the way as they try to funnel their way on A, and Sabrosa takes care of Asuna right off the bat. A little bit of cabbage in his face as he's going to have to reposition. But Rossi has arrived as the rest of 100 Thieves. 7 to 1 exception. Even with this, though, you got to remember the stat. 100 Thieves managed to get the... Oh my gosh! Never mind. Not able to get the spike down. And it's on an island here. Stellar with really good timing to get this into a 2v2. Now it's on to Stellar again. Doesn't have the spike. Outnumbered. Taking care of Rossi right off the bat with the Trailblazer paving the way. You've got a great gravity wall to deny what 100 Thieves are trying to do in heaven, but the wall goes up. Corey repositions. Not without taking Asuna down first.
This situation is still so difficult to play with, though. Even though they've gotten the sight. Because the flank is coming, but Sabrosa just wipes him out as the neural theft goes down.
Look at this post-plan approach from 100 Thieves.
It's planted for them.
Yeah.
And both for Stellar and Will. And yeah.
This is where you see that insane 94% come through when you've got a situation like that. You can hear it. They're just on the other side. It's all served up in front of them on a silver platter. They get 3 big kills.
And the spike.
Freaking Seekers blow everything out. They had a gorgeous setup on the side of 100 Thieves, but they don't bite. Oh, the showstopper. It's not gonna find anything. Do they push in? No. Derek tried finding something. Eventually they do get the kill, but Guimon is still anchoring down the back of the side, and boy, he's alone. Does he need much else? No, he does not. He gets 3 to clean up the round as TSM gets to 7.
Corey and Sabrosa playing at the bottom of A-ramp and A-main.
Rossi's the first to fall. Corey not able to find a whole lot, spamming through the smoke as Asuna swings around pillar and finds him, and they just get rolled. Guimon waiting on the other side. The Tripwire keeping him at bay as here comes the fight across ramp. Kills being traded back and forth as Sabrosa is able to take 1 more, but that's all it is. Will's left in a 1v2 and he makes it a 1v1. The nade around pillar and Guimon, the trap that was sprung so long ago, is still a factor. You've got the gravity well to pull him off. There's no way Will wins this one. Well, he won the kill. I mean, look at the layers to what they have, and then it's the guns at the end. That's just enough to keep him back. Bang's already gotten 2. The showstopper's not able to find it. TSM trade 2 back of their own at 3v3. Guimon and Corey so weak as Stellar, the one who changed positions at the beginning of the round, cleans up 2. Asuna gets the last 100 on the site. A little bit of info out from Asuna. Spike ticking away as the fights begin to erupt. Bang has already fallen as 7 snaps back. TSM with 4 with 5. The way. 7's just on top. Look down. The flash. There's no way. Derek finally cleans him up. Oh, as now the rest of the fight erupts on the site. Numbers still in favor of 100 Thieves as Stellar continues to be a problem. on this site. He doesn't give up an inch. The spike's not going to make its way forward, but Rossi had already committed. Corey's left alone.
Look at this. How hard is that aim? Right here.
Yeah, but if this goes left unchecked, as we've seen so many times before, Bala. Well, never mind. This was not one of those times. Asuna gets cleared out.
14 seconds.
13 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down, and it seems like they're going to be able to do so. Rossi and Guimon, the two that remain for TSM. Now with the reset of the clock, as it's a 2v2 here, and you can hear the site other than the spike ticking just goes to dead silent. Will waiting up in heaven. Creeping his way forward as Guimon. Oh no, the timing. Oh, the timing's nuts now. He's been spotted, and can he deal with both? He got one, and Rossi gets the last up in heaven. TSM get to 12.
Oh, only in week 2. TSM want to get a win under the board, though.
Oh, what a lunatic! Guimon, what is that? Explore A.
Spotted
Again, numbers, yeah. And it makes sense when they don't have guns, but they've been spotted. Derek's still playing backside, pushes his way into the Viper's pit, falls. But it's a 2v2 here. They still have the gun advantage, 100 Thieves do. They're going to have to navigate the Viper's pit that Rossi just left behind. Spams through, not going to connect as they've rotated around pillars.
This could actually be... If 7 gets close enough, he could be a with the stinger. And he's closed the distance.
This could be a problem. 7 patiently waiting. 41 HP. As it was a fake at first. Oh, but he wraps around. 7 gets one, switches around to the Sheriff. One tap, swings around, and 7 gets it at the end. A 13-10 win for TSM. By way of Guimon.
Yeah.
Got him. Yep, there it is.
100 Thieves is a trap of their own. It's Stellar. He's on short. He's already got one as well. Oh.
And trap not nearly as good as Will has already gotten 2 on the site. The wall bang to clean things up there. It's a 2v2. They have no control of the site. The one benefit to TSM here is they're going to be pushing in from opposite sides. If you get the timing just right, they've got a chance at this thing. What a flick. Out from Corey. The second should be cleaned up rather easily. I say that.
Nice.
Shots go a bit wide. He repositions Will. Here's footsteps. Swings around. Corey gets a third. TSM get the first.
And the fast lane also delays them so much. Subrosa and 7 now playing together too. They're going to fight into A-Link.
They are playing with a level of swagger, Bala, that I really haven't seen since the first strike days, and it seems to be paying off as they're looking to break the bonus, but Bang's got to clean things up. He's not going to be able to do it.
He's set up for it too.
One Rolling Thunder gets traded for another. There was 7's ult, doesn't find any value. Asuna still playing up in heaven as he drops 2 members, not able to get the third. Guimon falls 2. Rossi meets a similar fate at the end of the round, and there are the blades. You mentioned it. He tries to go up top. He's not spotting anyone quite yet. Nobody giving him a target. Nothing to work off of. Dashing forward, spots 2, and no! Decapitated right off the bat as TSM keeps the retake attempt back on.
Here as he repositions and gets close enough, they're going to be dry.
Note that Will is the only one with the gun here! And they get a couple, but Corey tips it right back their way. Oh, that's massive. He smoked off, has to reposition. Oh, if only he knew. Yeah, you can see Rossi setting up for the utility. Guimon doesn't have ult, but you see the fast lane come out. Corey gets one, and there's 7. He tries to get deep behind enemy lines. Will has to try to get out of there, and 7 falls as Bang gets 2 massive kills. On the back of the site, not able to land the third. Spike has kind of made its way onto site, and Will drops him too. 3v2 in favor of 100 Thieves. Stellar's going to show up late. It might not matter. Okay, it certainly is now. As it's all onto Stellar.
How did this happen? Just scratching my head right there as they had full advantage.
No way!
They hear the
Corey
TP.
dashes away. Stellar, oh, the peak, but Corey gets 4 at the end.
That's not great for Asuna after the dog.
Bang found so much success in this position with a classic a couple of rounds ago, and he's got to have his hands full. 4 people in front of him. The flash doesn't hit him. Oh, he's able to take care of 7, but the trade comes through right back. Rolling Thunder trying to pave the way as TSM once again find exactly what they're looking for on the site.
Is both of the maps so far as they go back for the same main control.
And oh, he missed the same outcome. But it's the same thing, right? Like 7 pushes right through it. Nice on Stellar, though, to clear that out, get a kill, and then dash to safety, but he's not able to get a second. And well,
shooting his own Trailblazer.
when you've got 7 Ferrari peeking his way around a corner like that, it's much easier said than done.
But that's kind of the example. Okay, the same trade of Rolling Thunders. And this time there's a flank from Sabrosa. They're all stunned. Nobody's looking. Oh, no.
He's able to get the first. There's really no way through this. Bang. Managing to get 1 to 2v2. Sabrosa has the Seekers, and there it is. They come through with 10 HP. He's going to have to clutch this thing out.
They've lost.
Austin is on the defuse. I don't know that there's a way in. Austin is just going to stick it, and it wasn't pretty. But 100 Thieves get to 3. We're going to throw it to a break.
This is the type of thing that throws all that prep out the window.
It's very evident that they've been scheming in the lab. And, well, how do you really scheme against Will, though? Ooh. Like that, Corey. That's how you scheme against Will. Austin has to reload at just the wrong time. Numbers in favor of TSM still, as the spike still hasn't made its way down, and now it's on no man's land. Stellar would have to have gotten through everything.
Up for it. Stellar's gonna get blind, and they're gonna push.
Paranoia, a couple shots. It should have been much cleaner, but either way, they get the outcome they wanted. Guman not quite satisfied. Austin with these 2 big ones. They might turn this thing. Corey's so weak. And the spike is still ticking away. Derek's able to provide cover, and he's got an aftershock still. And the fault line, Asuna falls. No way, he lands these shots! What?
3 words. Don't doubt Derek.
Rolling Thunder, countered by the Paranoia, as Will's blinded up to high heaven. Can't see a dang thing, and you hear the flashes going all over the place as nobody can see. Except for Guimond, apparently, as he gets 3.
Teams who are swapping things around. They have enough time yet with the roster as Will picks up another.
There's a whole lot of pain on the other side of that smoke. 7 gets the first. You see that Guimond is ulted backside as they try to wrap around what remains from 100 Thieves, and it's just Will and Bang.
Interesting. Bang has his ult. If they find resistance, he could still dive out. But look, Sabrosa actually is aware. He's going back over towards A, even though the spike gets planted. No, as soon as that goes down, he commits to running back over towards C, and for good reason.
Tries to reposition. 7 not able to find it. Bang weathers that beautifully. The Paranoia to try to delay longer. So you've got to be careful. You've got Sabrosa creeping his way through garage. Footsteps heard. Got to check that corner, right? Yeah, you do. Guimond cleans it up. Bang gets the third. It's a 1v1 for the series, and Bang keeps him alive.
Even though they're losing.
TSM, again, a fast look. Maybe getting a little too froggy, but look at this from Guimond. In and out like a bandit. Makes away with the kills.
But there's an aftershock from Rossi.
And that's exactly what it's going to be used for, to try to clear him out. Bang tries to tuck. No, there's no place that's safe. The flash in his face doesn't matter.
Derek again, 1v2 to save the series.
And the plant might be exactly what he needs. 1. Surely he doesn't do this again. Mr. Automatic in a position to keep 100 Thieves alive. Corey gets it to half.
He's opping.
He's got an operator, too. He swings out, not able to land the first shots. Derek again is going to get a chance at it. As time ticks away, the swing, but it's Corey with the headhunter. And he's going to get the defuse. A 13-6 win for TSM.
And you asked if Derek could deliver over and over and over in those situations. Unfortunately,